Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas and I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take a little bit in of this at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, I'm going to cover an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And really, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that exposure for our business, and I got to tell you, you are in the absolute right place at the right time. And wow, is IBOtoolbox getting really exciting with the new features that have been added to Club IBO. It's just, I mean, you can't help but want to advertise. I mean, such great deals. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that because I think that I just want to make sure that you guys really understand what you have your hands on with Club IBO. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is webinars are held twice weekly on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Most of the webinars, or 99.9% of the webinars, are recorded unless there's a technical glitch or something happens that the quality is just not good, then they won't be recorded. If they are recorded, you can access them over at IBO's YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/IBOtoolbox. There we go. And as you can see, there are all kinds of videos that you can watch, okay? There's the training webinar from Saturday, all the different training webinars, I think, from last October we've got here. We've got all the training tutorials, the different platforms, training on them. You can load more. There are probably hundreds of videos that you can watch all about IBOtoolbox and training and so forth. So this is where you're going to find it. There's also, you can also get the link to from the help desk for the latest recorded training webinar. If you have not done so already, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox on Facebook and give them a like on Twitter. You want to do that because there's always something exciting going on at IBOtoolbox. So you don't want to miss anything that's happening. You want to hear it firsthand and as quickly as you can. The other thing is, let's see, I was going to tell you something else. I just feel like we should mix it up. I feel like I just want to change these webinars up, but I'll just hold back this time because you never know what I'm going to say. All right, so let's get started. Okay, for those of you that are new to IBOtoolbox, let me just give you a little bit of an introduction of what IBOtoolbox is. IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give Internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the Internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business-building platform, and it protects its members with a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it. However, IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your videos, your wall entries, your comments, it all gets indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic or visitor traffic. You guys, this is the best kind of traffic there is. It's called true search organic traffic. What I mean by that is people have went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release or posted on the wall or commented. And that's how they're finding you. They're finding you based on that. So you have become the hunted rather than the hunter. It's a very cool thing. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBOtoolbox is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other marketers or the other members and your visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, we're in the business of relationship marketing, so you'll hear me say that a lot, getting to know, like, and trust you, because that's really, really key. You've got to build those relationships. You've got to constantly give value, give value, give value, give value, without asking to join your business, because it's about building relationships. Gone are the days of in-your-face kind of marketing or pushy buy this here kind of environment, really, that no one likes being around. When you offer value first, building a business relationship, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. That's what people are looking for. They're looking to build those relationships. That's why there's social media out there. It's became the perfect venue to build those relationships. So take advantage of it, because I tell you, I've been in this industry for like 15 years, and I started out, well, not before the internet, but I didn't know anything about the internet, and I purchased leads and cold called and did very well in the businesses that I was in. But I look back now and wow, that was really hard. This is easy, and it's super duper fun. So grab a hold of it, get all in with it, and take advantage of it, because we are in a dynamite time and place with IBOtoolbox to utilize everything that's available to us to grow our business. So here's what I want you to do. Now that I've gotten off my rant, I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is your back office. It's the workhorse of the site. It's where you're going to do all of your work. So think of it as the back office, similar to the back office that you have with your internet marketing company or your affiliate site or whatever you've got, because that's really what it is. So I'm going to kind of break down the wall for you and, give you an overview of the site so that you can see where things are. But at any time after the webinar or whenever you want, don't be afraid to click on things. Nothing is going to break here. Okay, so don't be afraid to click on things to see what it's all about, where it takes you, and what tools are behind each one of those links. So we've got the site navigation over here. So we're on the dashboard now. So this is the dashboard wall. So you've got an area where you can post on the wall. You have some filters that will change the way that the wall works for you. Like you can filter out if you want to see everyone's posts, if you want to see yours only, your associates' posts, recent press releases, or newest IBO members. Okay, and there's really a reason why you'd want to choose each one of these. Just to give you a brief rundown, all obviously is for everything. Associates are not associates. Facebook calls them friends, IBOtoolbox calls them associates. So if you want to see everything that's going on here at IBOtoolbox, then you want to make sure that you have got that on all, and all is the default, so you really don't have to do anything. Okay, me only. Let's say that I wanted to pull up all my posts and I wanted to see who commented on them. Well, if I click on me only, it will simply do that. It's going to show me only. Here in just a second. There we go. Okay, so here's everything. The press releases that I posted or the wall posts, it's all here. And I can see who's commented on each one, so I can actually go either back to the press release or I can click on their name. If I'm not associated with them, I can associate with them, or I can just, basically go back and comment. If I show comments, I can see who's recently commented here. I can actually comment on a post by clicking on comment. And again, I can go right back to the person that's clicked that has commented on the press release by viewing comments here within the post. So there's lots of things that you could do. Now, let's say that you've put something out on the wall, a wall entry, and maybe you got a typo in it, or you posted a link and the link's wrong, there's an error in it. So you need to delete it. Just simply click on delete. Okay, let's say that someone commented on one of your posts and unfortunately it was a negative comment, or maybe they were referencing their business in your post, and that's really not good practice to do. But let's say that happened. You have the power to delete their comment. If you wanted to delete their comment for any reason, you would just simply click on the X over here. Now, in a press release, you would have to go over to the press release itself to delete their comment off of there. But let's say it's just a wall post. Like if I wanted to delete this wall post, which I don't because it was a compliment, a nice compliment, I would hit this X over here. And if I deleted it, it would move everything up. Okay, but again, I don't want to delete it. Okay, so that'll give you kind of an idea of what you can do with the wall posts and so forth. Okay, so the next filter that we have here are your associates only. If you pull this up, it's going to show you all the wall posts for the members that are your associates. That means that you've requested or they've requested to become associated with you. The next one is the most recent press releases that were published. This one comes in real handy. This will tell you what the most recent press releases are. So let's say if I wanted to go to Dean's press release, or this looks interesting, how does Kagan Water Garden grow? I wonder what that's all about. So I could just simply click on View Press Release. And then newest IBO, this one's very handy too. As new members join the platform, you can welcome them by commenting on their just signed up with IBOtoolbox post. This post is automatically generated by IBOtoolbox. When you welcome them, what's going to happen is IBOtoolbox will send them an email on your behalf with a link to your IBO social profile page saying that, in this case, Dorothy just welcomed Veronica, or it would say, Dorothy Allen just welcomed you to IBOtoolbox. To learn more about Dorothy, visit her IBO social profile page, which would be a link in that email. So it's alerting her that Dorothy had welcomed her, and it's also giving more information, or at least a link where she could go and find out more information about Dorothy. One thing that I see a lot of members make the mistake of doing is commenting on the wall post and then saying, feel free to add me as an associate. Well, first of all, think back to when you were brand new to IBOtoolbox. Did you know what an associate was? Probably not, right? Also, too, if you're brand new, you might not even know how to add them as an associate or request to associate with them, would you? So that's why it's really important for you to make that first step. If you want to associate with them, then, just make that first step, send them a request, and then go from there. Okay, so those are the wall filters. You can also choose how many wall posts or wall entries are displayed at a time. 15 is default, or you could change it to 30 or 45. Now, as this wall moves really quickly, especially the main IBOtoolbox wall, or the one that everyone can see, as this moves quickly, it might move too quickly for you, and you might see a post that just went away just like that, so you might want to find it. So if you change this to 45, obviously that increases the number of posts that you can view. So that's a lot more than just 15. So lots and lots of posts there. Okay, and you can always, at the bottom of the post, you can always see older posts, and it'll take you to the next page, or the older posts. Okay, so that's the wall. That's the posting on the wall. You can also share a wall post with your social network. You can like the post that you see. Flagging means that they've posted something inappropriate and you want to alert IBOtoolbox. So it's not a good thing, so don't just start flagging posts. And by commenting on a post, what's going to happen is it's going to send that post back up to the top for more exposure. So if I just comment on this one here, welcome to IBOtoolbox. Okay, and then hit submit, and you get a character count down here and so forth. So I'm going to hit submit, and by doing that, it's going to pop it back up to the top of the wall. That's right, I'm on 45 posts here for more exposure. So that's one way that you can help your associates get more exposure, by bumping that back up to the top. And the wall is also seen on the outside. Remember how I said 96% of the visitors or of the traffic that comes are non-member traffic. So, and I'll show you how that comes, or that gets put all together here in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's kind of go through the rest of the things. We've got our featured member of the day over here. We've got our member ad or third-party ad here. We've got our IBOtoolbox on track, which is pretty much going to keep you on track with earning your stars and what you need to do to achieve each star. Or make this arrow go green. Simply just click on each one and it will give you more information on how to achieve the star and if you've and how to maintain it. You've got member advertising down here, and you've got the IBO Big Dogs. These are the top 10 members that have the most advertising. Here at IBOtoolbox, the most advertising shown, and this resets every night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You've got the top enrollers, the 10 top members with the most referrals here to IBOtoolbox. This resets on Saturdays at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you've got your traffic leaders. These are the top 10 members that have the most traffic seen to their IBO social profile pages, their IBO Toolbox join pages, and IBO URLs. And this resets at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. You've got your IBOtoolbox members online. Looks like mine just didn't load up here for some reason. Sometimes it just doesn't load up. Actually, because I think we're on 45, that's why. There we go. No, it's not going to load. Okay, it's probably through the webinar software, but right here you've got a listing of all the members online. And then you've got the area for the IBOtoolbox active chat rooms. You can create a chat room or you can join one in progress. You've got your IBOtoolbox ad monitor. It tells you how many ad types you have running. You've got your IBO social profile linked to your page and your stats here. You've got the system-wide stats here. You've got a section assistance area. Each internal page of IBO has a section assistance area. So they're videos, so we're on the wall. If I click on the first one, it's how to comment on a wall post. Video pops open. You can watch that to learn how to comment on a wall post. If you need more help, there's a link to the training webinar. It's always the same link, and you have to register for each webinar. It's always IBOURL.com/webinar. You've got IBOtoolbox's social media sharing section, where you can follow them on Facebook. You've got their Twitter button, the YouTube channel, the news feeder, and IBO or networked blogs that you can follow them over there with. Okay, so we've got my leads section. This area is going to house all the leads that you've generated here on IBOtoolbox. Leads are generated by referring others to IBOtoolbox, by the IBO URLs, and by your IBO social profile pages. We have the My Messages area. This is where you're going to send and receive and reply to messages from your associates. My Associates is where you're going to get a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. My Advertising is where you're going to set up your listing ads and create your listing ads and set up your banner ads. I had that backwards. The Credit Center is where you can learn all about credits. Okay, I want to go over this real quick. You can learn how to earn free credits, purchase credits, your credit history, and Club IBO. I'm going to go over Club IBO really quick because this is way cool. And so I'm going to just do this real quick so the wall doesn't move. I'm going to freeze my screen here so we don't go anywhere. All right, so I want to talk about this because this is so powerful, you guys. Just recently, I think, just the other day, maybe yesterday, first of all, let me just go through this. Club IBO is a subscription-based credit program, okay? And so what you get with Club IBO is you get 4,000 credits each week or 16,000 a month to advertise your business on any IBO website. Okay, so obviously you're going to get a lot of exposure if you subscribe to Club IBO. Now, some of the new enhancements that were announced earlier this week is members of Club IBO will now get an ad-free IBO social profile page. So I will show you what I mean when we get over there, but I want you to hold that thought because this is really cool. That means that you can advertise over there. If you're an active subscriber of Club IBO, you can advertise on your profile page, first of all, without needing to use any ad credits. Okay, so you can run that 468 by 60 banner on your profile page without using any credits. Very, very cool. Let's see. And then the other thing you can do is, or the other advantage of that too is that no other IBO ads will show up. No member ads, no any kind of ads will show up on your IBO social profile page if you're an active member of Club IBO. You also get double credits. If you decide to purchase additional advertising in addition to Club IBO subscription, your order will automatically be doubled. That is very cool. On Wednesdays, Club IBO members will get an email every Wednesday with a special IBO exchange credit code valued at 250 coins. So you definitely want to go and set up register for free at IBO Exchange, and then, of course, do your start doing your exchanges. But that's huge. 250 coins a week, that's really huge. And then you also get an IBO contributor badge, which is a badge that looks like this. And you enjoy all the benefits of becoming an IBO contributor, which is double credits that you earn, like for posting press releases, referring others to IBO, and some other things. And you can learn more about that going to the Credit Center. So this is really powerful, you guys. I mean, take advantage of this. You can take a free trial for 7 days, okay? You can try it out. See how powerful it is. That's just way cool. I mean, I can't believe IBOtoolbox is doing that. I mean, that's huge. It's a huge amount of value. Okay, enough about that. But I just want to make sure that you understand that, because that is just, again, it's just huge. And I'll show you how you can run a banner ad over there on your own banner if you want to have your own banner running and you are an IBOtoolbox or an IBO Club member. Okay, because your banner area is actually taken off from there, but you can put it in your customization for profile, and you don't have to use any credits to run it there. So I will show you that. Okay, so Credit Center, you can learn all about that. The Credit Center referral links, this is where you can get your credits, see, got to get that credits out of my head here. This is where you're going to grab links and graphics, banner graphics, and so forth to promote IBOtoolbox. And you definitely don't want to keep IBOtoolbox a secret. Introduce everyone you know to IBO. The more members that we have here at IBO, the better it is for everyone, the more traffic IBO can send our way. IBO Search is a great feature. It's where you can search by members, by geographical location, by join date, by company name, all kinds of things. It's a great way to find people or find members here at IBOtoolbox. Help Desk, this is where you can get helper assistance at IBO. We've got a knowledge base, how-to videos, and community forums. You can search for something and enter it in here in the box and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. The knowledge base has a lot of FAQs in it. There's also links to the videos, or you can go right here to the video tutorials. And there's also a link in here for the recorded videos as well. Okay, let me just go back here. And then the other way that you can get help, besides the section assistance area that I showed you earlier, is to click on the Help tab here and fill out the information. Request your name, subject, or email. Subject, you can attach a file, take a screenshot, or put your question in the box, put your username in here, and then choose from the drop-down menu, or select the platform from the drop-down menu and click on Submit. And then always, you know, not to mention all the very helpful members that you can certainly ask assistance from. Ask for assistance. Okay, we'll come back to the profile, edit account, where you can change your password and do some other things back there. IBOtoolbox apps, it's where you're going to write your press releases, set up your IBO URL and .NET aliases. There's a Facebook app back there. There's also a third-party app for Response Magic Autoresponder that you can link up with your IBOtoolbox account if you sign up for it within the IBOtoolbox apps area here. When you view a lead under the My Lead section, a button will appear that you can automatically send that lead to your Response Magic Autoresponder. So very, very cool. And then we've got our other systems, family websites, sister sites for IBO. We've got IBO Lists, which is similar to Craigslist. It's that style of classified ads. Ads are getting indexed very quickly in the search engines. You want to make sure that you go register. You have to register for all the different platforms and also set up your free listing over there. We've got IBO Banners, which is a banner platform. There's a banner creator over there. You can set up a free trial. There's a banner library that's got over 1,000 banners of banners for different business opportunities, probably over 100 business opportunities, and you can host your graphics and banners over there as well. IBO Affiliate is where you can go register for free and select the products and services that you want to promote. Most of them are for IBO, so that means, yes, you can earn some money by promoting IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. You can earn a percentage on the credit sales, and at IBO Banners, you can earn $3 on a subscription. So you can earn some extra money. So take advantage of that. I know you guys we're all looking for ways to make some money, right? And IBOtoolbox and its family of sites is a proven platform. It's not going anywhere. It's been around for 4 years, and it keeps adding more and more value. So I am proud to promote IBOtoolbox, and you should be too. IBOtoolbox News, that's a weekly newsletter. It's published every Sunday. It's full of what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. A training section, training video. We've got our tip of the week, information about the IBOtoolbox training webinars, information about all of the websites here, the different platforms. There's an area where you can pick up a credit code for reading the newsletter. You've got a section on banners, graphics, and more that I put out every week. And leave a comment on from Facebook or business owner comment. You get a nice backlink to your Facebook page or to your IBO social profile page, or leave a comment in both areas. More exposure for you. We've got IBOTube, similar to YouTube, but powered by IBO. IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So I know there's lots of you that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down because you were promoting business videos. Well, this is a great alternative. All the videos and audios and everything is getting indexed in the search engine. So you definitely want to have this as a backup plan or in addition to YouTube. IBO Exchange is IBO's social media traffic exchange. That's what I was talking about, where you get the 250 coins for being part of Club IBO on every Wednesday. IBO Builder, this is very cool. It's a pretty new addition to IBOtoolbox. You can build a website over there, a landing page or a splash page. You can attach your autoresponder form to the landing page, contact form. You can do all kinds of things. You can purchase a domain name. You can take a free trial over there. The trial's good for 30 days. So you can go over there and play around with it and set up your website and do all kinds of things. You can also get email accounts and a few other things. So take advantage of that as well. IBO Gigs is a micro jobs site similar to Fiverr, but powered by IBO, and it's where you can offer other members services or find someone to perform a service for you over there. So as you can see, IBOtoolbox pretty much has everything any marketer would need to promote their business. So those members that take advantage of all these tools and resources that IBO has to offer gets the best results. So keep that in mind. It's all about participating here at IBOtoolbox. All right, so we're going to go over to the profile page. And I want to make sure that you get your profile set up correctly. If you're new to IBO, it's the first thing that you really should do because it's considered your public storefront. It's how the public sees you and gets information about you, what you're promoting, and so forth. Reads your press releases, watches your videos that you've posted. Everything is out there on your IBO social profile page. So there's really only 3 steps to complete your profile. They're super duper easy, and once you do that, you're going to earn 500 IBO credits for completing your profile and earning your first star that you can use for advertising on the platform. So it's easy stuff, and it's well worth those 500 credits. So the first thing is your basic information or your contact information. This is how prospects will locate you. So put your name in. When you signed up for IBOtoolbox, if you gave them a business name, use a real name. Just common sense. I know I harp on this every single webinar, but I mean, think of this as your online meeting room. It's where we all meet. So if we were to meet in person, you would address me as Kris, not as BizOp Banners or one of my businesses, right? Well, it's no different here. And there's plenty of opportunity to put your business in. So put your real name in, and I'll show you where you can put your business here in a minute. Geographic location is very important. If you want to be contacted by phone or Skype ID, then put that in these boxes here. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only ones that see that, or the only one that sees that. They needed your email to send an email to you to confirm or activate your IBOtoolbox account. Once you sign up for IBOTube and IBO Gig Store, you can come back and put in your user URL, and then you'll get a nice little widget on your profile page. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. You want to click on Save, and then you want to go to the profile image. You want to put in a real picture of you, not a logo or product image. Again, same thing. Online meeting room. Change your profile image and select something from your computer, a picture from your computer, and just upload it. Step 3 is your business information. So what you're going to want to do is put in your business name here. This is where you put your business name. Your title, links to your business opportunity page and your product page. For mine, for BizOp Banners, I'm not promoting a business opportunity, so what I did was I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first box, and the second box I went and created an IBOURL.net alias and named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So you could do the same thing, just an idea if you don't have two different website URLs. And then just write a short business description or write-up in the box here and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. Now that's all you really have to do. There are steps 4 through 9. They're all very important. Once we get over to your profile, you'll see how important they are. I don't have time to go through all of them tonight. I will cover them completely on Saturday's webinar. The good news is that there is a section assistance area here, so you can definitely watch the videos. First one, steps 1 through 3, and the second one, steps 4 through 9. So you can definitely do that. Okay, so what I want to tell you, and I'm going to show you this in just a minute, if you're a member of Club IBO, you can actually create a banner, or not create a banner, or upload a banner to the customization area, which is step 5. Okay, and you can put it in this area here, and you can make it clickable. I'm going to give you a hint. Okay, the banner area that you want is the 468 by 60. Okay, that's the size that you want. You could center it here. You can do all kinds of things. So, and again, you can make it clickable. All right, so you can tie a link to it, upload an image here. It still has to be hosted somewhere. Nothing has changed, but if you run a banner in this area here, you're not going to be charged credit. So if you're a member of Club IBO, you won't have that area up above to run your banner. So this is an alternative, and you should be taking advantage of this customization area here anyways. So let's go back over to the profile to see what it looks like. Now, one thing that I want to caution you on, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox and you've just completed your profile, whether it just be steps 1 through 3 or steps 1 through 9, you must return to the dashboard. So you got to click on dashboard. Don't log out and don't close out the tab. If you do that, your credits will not be issued to you. They won't be issued to you until you log back in and return to the dashboard. By returning to the dashboard, IBOtoolbox recognizes that you have completed your profile, and then they transfer over those credits. So if you've referred somebody to IBOtoolbox and you see that they've completed their profile but you have not earned your IBO starter credits or referral credits, then it's because they have not returned to the dashboard. So it's really your responsibility to get with them and tell them what they need to do to complete their profile and get those credits. Okay, let's go over to our IBO social profile page. You can get to it by clicking on your link underneath your IBO profile. Okay, so as long as we're on this, we were just recently on the subject, this is the area up here. If you are not a member of Club IBO, then anybody can run a banner up here. You could run a banner up here. Other members could run a banner up here. It doesn't matter, okay? And you definitely don't want somebody else's banner running on your page, okay? So realize that, okay? So if you're not a member of Club IBO, this will cost you credits to run on your page, okay, even if it's your own banner, all right? It's really important that you understand that every banner or advertisement at IBO has two links, one to the target website and one to the advertiser. Now, this is my banner, so if we clicked on it, it would go to my website or my affiliate link or whatever. The other one is View Advertiser. That would take you back to the members' IBO social profile page of whoever was running that banner. Again, if we clicked on this, it would take us back to my page because that's my banner. Now, if you are an active member of Club IBO, this banner area doesn't show. So basically everything gets shifted up here. This customization area right here gets shifted all the way up. So you've got a perfect area here to run a banner up at the top. And again, I would encourage you to do that. I mean, banner advertising gets the highest click-through rate. So if you're, whether or not you're a member of Club IBO or not, you should have a banner running. Okay, enough said about that. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful that is. All right, so let's break down our profile page. You've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges, the date that you joined IBO, or in my case, this is the date that I set up the trainer account. Your phone number and Skype ID would be visible here if you wanted that to show. If you went in and put in your channel URL for IBOTube or IBO Gigs, you'd get a nice little widget similar to this. You've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. It's a very clever widget. It knows that it's my account. You could associate with other members. It would know whether or not, if you were visiting another member's IBO social profile page, it would know whether or not you're associated with them, and it would say associated or not associated, send request, something like that. You can also put this widget on your own blog or web page, and it would still be dynamic, knowing whether or not your visitor was a member of IBO or if you were associated, if you were logged in to IBO. You've got your social media sharing section, your business links here, your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is step 7. If you add the first Facebook page being your fan or like page, this will automatically display here on your IBO social profile page. If you add your first page as being your personal page, this won't display. You can definitely add a personal page, just make sure the first page is a fan or a like page. RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts, your associates listing over here. We'll go all the way to the bottom. Your other social networks buttons to go there, or links to go there. Your Facebook comments in this area. Your business owner wall comments in this area, and your IBO social customization, and you can really do anything. I know I just kind of showed you how you could put a banner in there, or showed you where to do it and kind of showed you how. but you can put a whole web page in here. I've got a pop-up here for my order form, for my BizOp banners. You can do all kinds of things. There's 2 editors for this. There's the design editor, and there's also HTML. So both works very, very well. So again, this is your page. Take advantage of it. I mean, just deck it out. I mean, make it look very, very, very professional. All right, we already went through the banner portion of it. We've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing of all the businesses that we have. Press release listing, quick access, videos, quick access. Learn more. This is whoever fills in their information here, visitors or so forth, becomes a lead for you on the My Lead section at IBO. And again, you can send that to your Response Magic autoresponder if you've created an account through IBO. We've got search. Each member has their own branded search engine. You can give out the link, or your visitors can simply put something in here and search, if I can spell, and get instant results. I put in press releases, brings up all the press releases I have. And then you've got a link to the main IBO hub. So before we go over there, okay, so remember, this is your public storefront, this whole page. This is how 96% of the traffic sees you. So they're looking at all of this. There's links where they could go and visit other members' social profile, IBO social profile pages. They could read your comments, they could read your press releases, they can click on any of these, they can click on your Facebook feed, you know, your links, all of that. So this is powerful. Make sure that you're updating this constantly and that you're using every feature that's available to you. Again, the members that do that get the best results. Okay, let's go over to the main IBO hub. Okay, so on the IBO hub, we've got some advertising going on here. Yes, you can run a banner ad over here on this page. This page gets a lot of traffic. We've got our featured member of the day. We've got a link to his profile. His stars are visible. All of his information is visible here. Then let's go up top here. We've got the banner. We've got the 10 most recent press releases. Again, you can click on the press release or the member's name to go to their IBO social profile page. We've got the featured member listing ads. Again, 2 links. We've got the 10 most recent videos. And we've got the most recent social activity. Okay, so let's refresh this and go to the wall. It's going really slow. Okay, so this kind of get a vision of what's being posted here. And if we go back over here, we're going to see the same thing. So remember, the wall is inside of IBO, and this is the inside view, I should say. This is the outside view. So imagine 250,000 eyeballs looking at all of this. So that's why it's really so very important to participate and use all the tools. You want to be constantly posting on the wall. You want to write your press releases, your 2 press releases every day. You want to post videos. You want to comment on other wall posts, other members' wall posts. You want to share those with with your other social networks. We can't possibly join each other's businesses, but what we can do is we can help each other get more traffic to our websites and so forth, and it helps all of us get more exposure. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can do for your business. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox versus a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content that we have indexed, the more often the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Again, hopefully you've seen how much this platform will do for your business, a lot more than any paid expensive sites could ever dream of doing. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, but it's not free to run. So anything that we can do to support them, either by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, visiting third-party advertising or member advertising, it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us, because a site of this magnitude is not free to run. I'm sure it costs thousands of dollars every month to keep running. And remember, if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for certain IBO activities. Visit the Credit Center to learn more, and that's where we are going now. So we're going to click on Credit Center and redeem coupon here. And in the box here, we're going to enter the code, which is give value. Always give value. And then click on redeem. It's just telling me to go to IBO banners and click on an ad. We'll do that. And we'll go back here and click on redeem. There we go. 200 credits were added. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to come out of your busy schedule to come to the webinar. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will have a link up for Saturday's webinar here in just a little bit. I'll announce that on the wall. You can go ahead and register for that once I announce that. And remember to invite your team, invite guests to the webinar. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform is, and let's get them actively engaged in the platform and start building those relationships, okay? We're in that business. Let's just build those relationships, okay? Business will flow naturally if we all do that. So have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.